Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Sometimes back, Rigathi Gachagua made some remarks targeting the Kamba community. And for the better part of last week, and now this week, those remarks have actually been working against William Ruto Rigathi ticket. So in this video, I want us to listen into Rigathi Gachagua, for those remarks are going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. Listen into this.
Wacha tuongee ukweli. Kura ya Kitui, Makueni, Machakos 1.5 million. Sasa 1.5 million kuna pali inaweza enda?
Yes. Things are falling apart for William Ruto and his brigade. William Ruto never looked at the bigger picture. William Ruto thought that already he had conquered the mountain vote. So he could talk aimlessly, anyhowly, the way he so wished. He never thought of a possibility where the mountain vote could actually slip away from him. And if you look at William Ruto's only hope is the mountain vote. Without the mountain vote, William Ruto is going to be given a humiliating defeat. In fact, in a situation, even where he shares the mountain vote, almost on a 50-50 basis, he's going to be given a humiliating defeat. But as August election approaches, I'm seeing a high possibility where William Ruto is going to lose the mountain vote. And that is the vote William Ruto all along had hoped to win. And also, if you listen to Rigathi Gachagua, you can see clearly that his loose tongue has not started today. It's something that started sometimes back, or rather way back. So his loose tongue is his nature. And also, if you listen to William Ruto talk, in this YouTube channel, I've consistently maintained, and I've been exposing some videos here, I've consistently maintained that William Ruto himself is a loose talker. William Ruto is worse off than even Rigathi Gachagua. And I just don't understand why Kenyans are entertaining somebody in the make of William Ruto as a possible president of this great country. William Ruto is worse off than Rigathi Gachagua. So you can see clearly that William Ruto being a loose talker, Rigathi also being a loose talker, there is a way their loose tongues actually attracted them to one another. And that's actually why they're going on a joint party ticket. If you look at William Ruto's credibility and image, he's also deemed a man of tainted in credibility. His image is tainted. Same to Rigathi Gachagua. And you can now see them attracting one another. So William Ruto actually thought he had conquered the mountain vote, and he thought it was not going to maybe desperately need votes from other areas across the nation. And that is why his foot soldier Rigathi Gachagua was talking the way he's actually talking. And as I talk right now, just remaining about 2 months to the elections, it's almost very certain and very clear that William Ruto is fast losing popularity on the mountain. In fact, upon Raila picking Martha Karua as his running mate, the mountain seems to be changing and changing very, very fast. As I talk, ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost certain that in the few weeks, if a scientific survey is to be done on the mountain, Raila Odinga shall have overtaken William Ruto on the mountain. And again, if you look at those remarks by Rigathi Gachagua, I tend to believe that if maybe as a new team can highlight more on such kind of remarks, I'm seeing William Ruto losing the Kamba vote seriously. The Kamba people will actually just be reminded that this is the same person who has been talking ill of us, that we are actually few, our votes don't count. And then the same person who made those remarks with his own mouth, or rather with his own tongue, is now the deputy president of William Ruto. Yes. I think that will work against Ruto Rigathi ticket very badly in Ukambani. And that's how Raila Amolo Odinga will actually galvanize or rather consolidate his support in Ukambani. And I won't be wrong also to say that the votes Raila got in Ukambani in 2013 and 2017, Raila Odinga can actually even increase, or rather get more votes in Ukambani, simply because of the blunder William Ruto made by picking Rigathi Gachagua. And also, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, sometimes back, when William Ruto thought he controlled the mountain, Rigathi Gachagua was on record stating clearly that on the mountain, any leader on the mountain, the people will not care about development as long as you support William Ruto. That was Rigathi Gachagua sometimes back. And that tells me clearly that a good majority of these leaders from the mountain supporting William Ruto, I tend to believe that they were just shouting the loudest at the expense of development in their own constituencies. And they were shouting, hanging on William Ruto's coat. But now, as William Ruto's popularity on the mountain declines, I'm seeing these leaders having a very big problem on the mountain, because it's also a given fact that very good leaders who are actually avoiding William Ruto, very good leaders, leaders of credibility and integrity on the mountain, they were actually avoiding William Ruto. But we used to see, or rather we have been seeing, first-time leaders, or leaders who are not very sure of their self-worth, actually hanging on William Ruto's coat, maybe to flow with that current. But now that euphoria is now not there, I'm seeing these leaders in a big mess on the mountain. And that is just one explanation that just tells that in the few coming days, William Ruto is going to be in a very big problem on the mountain. First of all aspirants who have been all along supporting him are almost going to be politically irrelevant on the mountain, simply because development-wise, they have not delivered. And now the person they were hanging on his coat, that person is now also losing popularity. So they are going to be in a quagmire. And also, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto ticket, I'm seeing Rigathi Gachagua, the mere fact that William Ruto named Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, I tend to believe William Ruto, the gods, just conspired to actually destroy William Ruto. And the gods did conspire because we have seen some precedents that have been said before in Kenya. Any candidate contesting for the presidency for the very first time, that candidate tends to get only votes from his ethnic community. And 2022 is not going to be in any way different. I'm seeing William Ruto getting only votes majorly from his Kalenjin ethnic community. Yes, that's what I'm seeing here. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing that things just falling apart for William Ruto all of a sudden. All of a sudden, things are just falling apart. William Ruto's running mate, in fact, he had the option of picking a very good running mate in the name of the Professor Kithure Kindiki. Kithure could have brought some credibility to William Ruto's ticket. But William Ruto chose Rigathi Gachagua. So you can just see things are just falling in place to make sure that William Ruto is actually destroyed by the gods. And that is exactly what I'm seeing here. And also, if you look at William Ruto himself, he also comes out as a leader who is not actually looking at the bigger picture. There are some remarks William Ruto actually made in the past, remarks that are actually now working against him as August election approaches. For example, let me give you this example. William Ruto in 2018 supported the creation of Naivasha dry port, and he vigorously campaigned and supported it, to a point he was even abusing and attacking Governor Joe, that is academic dwarf. That was William Ruto in 2018. Currently, as William Ruto campaigns in Mombasa, he's now accusing the government of taking the port to Naivasha, while it's the same William Ruto who aggressively campaigned for that. And just some few days ago, Governor Joe actually played that clip. So you can see that William Ruto has a lot of skeletons in his closet. And if only these skeletons can be unearthed, there will be no William Ruto to tell anybody anything that anybody can listen or believe in. And that is exactly what I'm seeing as August election approaches. And that is again why I've been maintaining here, for those who have been keenly following me. Though some think that maybe I'm taking sides, but I've just been stating facts as they are. I've just been talking the truth without any favor or fear of anybody. I've always maintained that William Ruto will never be the president in 2022. And for those who have been following me again, I started sometimes way back when even things were not even clear. I was stating clearly that a combination of Raila and Uhuru, no combination whatsoever, will be able to beat a combination of Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta. For those who have been following me here, you can attest to that. And I still maintain that a combination of Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta, even if all these leaders were all to team up together, they will not beat that combination of Uhuru and Raila Molo Odinga. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And now, just 2 months to the election, some people are still not seeing that. Some people are still arguing and maybe trying to squeeze water out of stone. The truth of the matter, William Ruto actually was not meant to be the president in 2022. And I won't even be wrong to state that, looking at William Ruto, if he continues that way, his political career might just end after this year's presidential election. And let me state here, William Ruto's political career is most definitely going to end in the next 2 months. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.